Alrighty, welcome to the Underground Podcast. I'm with our host, Dmitry Soskov. Pretty sure it's Dmitry Soskov, isn't it? Or am I
It's
spelling the
it's
thingy
it's
wrong?
people call me Soskov, so I don't know.
Suskov.
Yeah, but yeah, same thing, same thing.
Yeah. I'm also the co-host, Rage Flames, or Andrew Suss from MSC News. Don't know why I said Rage Flames, Billy Jenkins, right? And we're also joined today by the Lampshade Entertainment staff teams, Charles Edwards and Maya Bambi.
Hello.
Good day,
Hello.
everyone.
So great to have you guys on here.
It's a
well-
pleasure to be here.
What?
It's fun to be here.
Yeah,
I've been looking forward to this for quite a while.
yeah, indeed.
Yeah, it's really a
So
honor.
we're just gonna go ahead and ask you guys some questions if you don't mind. Dimitri,
Yeah,
if you'd like to
go
start us
ahead.
off.
Yeah, I've always been really amazed by the shows you put out. Like the Pulp Fiction one was probably, I believe, if you have not done anything before, is one of your magnum opuses. And I would actually like to ask how hard or how easy it is to manage staff and actors. Like, how taxing can it actually be?
Well, imagine you have a bunch of 5-year-old children and try to get them to do synchronized swimming.
Jesus Christ. Oh man.
Yeah, it's not easy.
How many actors do you have on your team currently anyway?
Well, there are always new actors applying, but let me just check. Mostly have active
sorry, one
actors,
second.
but there is also inactive.
I just spilled my coffee on my desk.
Let's see, 12 actors so far that are active,
12 actors.
and there is more.
And
There is even more.
I've heard you guys are hiring currently, so that means pretty much anyone who has, well, at least some acting skills can participate, correct?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not actors mainly, just directors and writers, because as of yet, I'm pretty much the only active director.
Yeah, of course, gotta have more of a squad. Then another question would be about, I know everything is about money and so on and so forth, but I actually wonder, do the actors get paid? And if so, if it's not a secret, of course, then how much approximately?
Well, yes, they do get paid, of course. But it all depends on what character they are. If they are the main character, they will get paid more. As for side characters, they get paid less.
You okay there, Charles?
No.
No. Okay. So
Oh, no.
are you? Are you? Oh,
Oh no! Oh, you
Oh, no,
just
he has
disappeared. We're gonna have a little bit of a technical problem, I suppose. You know, all part of the day. All part of the day.
So seeing how Charles has just vanished and been caught, by I don't know the thingy, we'll move on to Maya. So Maya, would you like to explain to us? Oh, here he is. Calvin, would you like to carry on?
Oh, did you say Calvin?
It's Charles.
Wait, no. Why did I say Calvin? Charles, I meant Charles. Charles, would you like to carry on?
Charles.
Well,
Here,
Maya, would you like to instead?
I'll take
cover
over
for
the
Charles?
question. What is the question?
Oh.
Oh, Charles, you're alive.
No, I'm dead.
Oh, all right. Anyways, can you say
okay.
repeat the question?
Yeah.
Billy, are you phasing out too?
Sorry.
Can
I'm
you
phasing
repeat
up
the
now.
question?
I was just looking at the door. The question was, how much do you get paid? Like you and your actors get paid?
Oh right, so as I said, main characters get paid more. So how much was it, Charles? I think it was like 600 to the main actors and about
Yeah.
100 to the side actors.
Dimitri, would you like to you like to cut the cameras and we'll probably be back after a short break?
Short break?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. We'll be back after the break.
All right, we're back. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, we are
Yeah.
back. Had a bit of a complication, unfortunately. The guests had to leave, but they will be definitely back next week. So no biggie, no problem there.
Yeah. Before you guys think that we're going to be ending the podcast there, no, we are not. We're going to go ahead and take this away ourselves. So, Dimitri, I've got a question for you. Have you seen the latest attacks, such as the increasing of the Nexus attacks, which have been happening
Oh, I've
quite
taken.
often?
Oh, totally. I've taken apart a couple of myself. One of them was, I really wish I could remember who it was led by, but it was a quick, short raid going through the sewer tunnels into the Nexus. I think it was one of the biggest attacks we've had. There were about 11, 12 CPs inside one tiny room in the underground of the Nexus. All of us just rushed in, killed everyone. I can imagine just the look on, say, the DVLs or the officers' faces when they saw a huge ass, like, red bar up there, like, just filled with biological losses, and we really stuck it to them. That was
Indeed, yeah.
grand. Oh god.
Oh god, it's
Oh fuck's sake. Alex. God. Maybe we can have another guest. Why the hell not?
Dimitri, we'll let you in a second. Right. So we're gonna go ahead and make another short break whilst we get another guest on. This is fucking hectic. We'll see you guys after the break.
And we're
Righty.
back.
Yeah, and
finally
we're back.
again.
So this has been, unfortunately, a very hectic podcast. We apologise for this. But we introduce another guest today, Alexander. Welcome to the podcast, Alexander.
Hello. Hi. It's good to be here. Dimitri, my brother, my blood, I think, is from what you keep telling me.
Well, we will not speak about the cow situation. Not today,
No,
at least.
not today. That's a story for a different day, I fear.
Well, Alexander, we were just speaking about the latest Nexus raid increases. So, what was your input on the latest Nexus raids being at an overall high?
Oh, it's wonderful. I feel like they have a reason to raid them, which ties into what I want to talk about. But I feel like Dimitri is well aware of what I'm going to talk about, which is the recent technological ban.
Oh yeah, that's a disgusting one. I mean,
have you already talked about that one?
No. We still haven't raised the question, but we were about to.
Well, wonderful.
I mean, Dimitri, if you want to take it away.
I mean, yeah, of course. We all know that the technological ban is complete bullshit. A couple of days ago, we had sort of a joint op where we would actually ping the CPs, asking them for permission for absolutely anything remotely electronical, whether it be, lights, whether it be TVs, radios, stuff like that. And I think we really pissed them off. I'm not sure if they are reconsidering their rule, but I really hope they are, because Alex, like you said, it's one of the worst.
It kills creativity.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
Kills it off. It messes with everything that, role-playing stands for. And I do not like this whole ban because it's written right in the server. This is semi-serious. And they're taking it to the most biggest extremes that I've ever seen.
I mean, overcompensation is a thing, but I mean, imagine going to Grizzly Grotto wanting to like make a party or like make a nightclub like Ragnar wanted. Now it's pretty much out of the question at this point. You can't really put absolutely anything. It's just bullshit. What about you, Billy? What are your outlook on this?
On the whole situation of the dumb CPs.
Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, the CPs, bro, they're fucking idiots, man. I mean, pissing them off, I'd say, is probably a great idea. Because, I mean, you know, especially the DVL. Fuck the DVLs, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I mean they're probably the ones who are the biggest overcompensators. I understand, yeah, now you have a feeling that your dick is bigger, but come on, please chill for a second. Also,
I mean, those OFCs, bro, you know, they got them little dicks.
Here's the thing: most combines are like the majority of the combines that I see. Personally, I guess I'm only lucky when I stumble upon them. They're kind of chill, honestly. Every time, because
some of
what I tried to do on my first attempt when I first found out about the whole technological ban is I decided to make the most obscene fucking thing. You already know what it is the whole fucking
yeah, no, but wait, but please,
20 servers.
yeah, please,
fucking...
no, please elaborate more. Please elaborate more because
Yeah,
I think
please,
a lot of our viewers aren't really aware of it.
All right, so the announcement from the combines came that hold on, let me find it. I have like the old version of the announcement because they actually recently changed it, so they don't end up getting pinged for like the most minuscule things like lamps and clocks.
Mhm.
But the old announcement said, that's a new announcement. So basically, what they did was they said you need an officer's permission to have like anything electronic related. That's
Yeah.
how they worded it at the time. And it kind of pissed me off at first, and I just realized, you know what, I want to see if like most combines or even officers are even aware of this. And I made a call to them saying, hey, I want you to make something. Can you give me permission? I would specifically, well, not specifically ask for an officer, but the only highest ranking combine that was on duty at the time was an I-1. And I was like, sure, I'll accept his permission.
Yeah.
So I go on building. I do say, okay, what's like the most obscene shit I can make now that I have permission from a combine? So I decided I put like 20 servers.
1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, no problem. I put 20 servers in a single room, and every time a combine would walk past, he saw this sign that I got permission to build this from an I-1, but I got later shat on by an officer. Hey, I didn't give you permission for this. It was like, but you weren't around at the time, and then I-1 gave me this permission. He just said, I don't fucking care, take this whole thing down. But every other combine that walked past and asked me, hey, well, what is this thing? I basically just decided to make like a fucking AI fortune-telling machine.
Right.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
But did it actually work, or was it just, some sort of, I don't want to say bullshit, but yeah, bullshit idea?
Of course it was bullshit. You think I have some kind of like fucking on some actual code in the back?
Well, I don't know. You might have been a mathematician. I don't know.
Absolutely not. No, God. So every time a low, not even a low ranking, even the I-1s that walk past the whole fucking machinery, every time they heard my ideas, they were all for it. They loved it. But as soon as an officer came in, he just pooped all over my fucking charade and just said, yeah, just fucking take it down.
No, of course.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but I mean, we got to move on. The podcast is running short. We've only got about 10, 20 minutes left of questions, I'd
Yeah,
say.
pretty much.
But
So
yeah.
let's go into a question for Alexander specifically. So Alexander, seeing how you've joined the Underground Podcast and News Company, what do you think about the company? Do you think like it allows possibilities, for you?
For me or as a group?
I mean,
I have been
any.
some-
I mean, do you think you have a lot more creativity than like a regular news group, or do you think like it's more for everyone?
I feel like it's the news group and the whole media group in general. I feel like it's open for a lot of ideas, and there's a lot of possibilities that someone could provide for specifically the media group. And I feel like we have like a lot of untouched potential sitting around, but someone just has to have the idea for it and bring it to surface and actually put effort into it.
Yeah,
Is
totally.
what I think.
I've
I mean, Yeah,
Oh,
I'd say that is like very valid, to be honest.
and Alex, you had an idea of making your own show here on the
Oh,
Underground.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, go on, tell us a little short brief about it, Alex, before we move on to our next section.
Well, the placeholder name or the final, I'm not sure whether I want to change it, but it's going to be called the Drain Pipe. And on that it's going to be a 6 to 10 minute little episodical show where it's sort of like a condensed podcast, but with this quote unquote condensed podcast, which is going to be mostly a solo show.
So would you say it's a bit like the news and the podcast combined type thing?
I'd say it's more of a rant show. And
So more of like a
Yeah,
Alex
yeah.
Jones type, right?
yeah.
Sure, that's actually as close as it'll get to a perfect description.
CPs are turning the citizens gay.
I wouldn't say you're wrong on that. Yeah.
But no, you can already guess what my first episode is with how long if you wouldn't have stopped me, Billy, I probably would have went on with this whole technological regression for like another at least 15 minutes.
Yeah. But I
So
mean, you know, you doing this, I'd say you have a great possibility of, expressing your political views and what you want to express. Not like Alex Jones, where he expresses about frogs being gay, but I mean, you do, it's your type of thing to do. Like, it's your possibilities. They're laid on the table front, yeah. I mean, a table not full with a DVL mask and a skull on it, but I mean, close enough.
Well, it won't be mostly rants, but I feel like if there's something interesting that's happening in the city or any upcoming events that
So,
I want to express my opinion about it, whether it be positive or negative, or
So
just
would you say it's more like expressing, like, for example, how would I say, the new Pulp Fiction that's being led by Charles, or like the Nexus raids, or about civil protection abuse, all those type of things?
Oh yes, this is going to be somewhat more of a expression-driven show than anything.
Well, like I said, Alex, I do wish you the best on that. And as that's going to be our last question, we're going to move on to our next topic that we're going to be leading after the break. So we'll see you guys after the break.
Yep. Then we're
Alright.
back once again.
Yeah, and we are back. So we are going to be moving on to a new part of the podcast we're going to be talking about called the OOC, which is going to be talking about just the real life situations out of the Impulse server and Half-Life 2 roleplay. So I might as well start it off. I had got accepted into my new college course today. Well, actually not today, a few days ago, which is esports diploma. So I'm going to be researching esports. So I'd say that's a very good thing for me to be happening. What, sorry?
Could we actually make Impulse Gmod into an esport?
Oh God! You know what?
The only esport
Obviously.
I can think of is like any
CS:GO.
percent permanent ban.
No, OSC
Like
chat
CS:GO or
bans.
something.
Huh. Okay. OSC speedruns have been quite really popular in the server, so might as well organize that. But yeah, I mean.
No, we don't. We're not gonna organize just people saying like the N word at an OOC. I can't just do that.
No, it actually. Well, speaking about OOC, of course, not about the server. I think it's really interesting that there are actual courses about esports, about the management, and of course the gaming part. I suppose you're also gonna have some sort of, training lectures where you actually train to play the games you wish. Or
Well, yeah, to be able to play, the esports, yeah, I will definitely have an area to be able to train, and it's not going to be fully about esports and stuff. Yeah, thank you. Sorry about that.
right.
My mother getting me ready. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I will definitely have an area to be able to, practice and stuff. And it won't be fully about, gaming, be about, strategy, you know, being cooperative, different parts of esports like management, if that's like podcasting. Well, not podcasting, but what do you call when you speak about it?
Well, that
Like
is. I think that sort
the,
of.
Yeah,
the
the game
presenters,
show.
aren't they? No, not like
Comment.
the game show.
Oh,
It's
you mean the
commentator? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the people who commentator. So like the little commentators of the match.
You mean yeah, those are shoutcasters.
Shoutcaster. Okay.
So if
Yeah,
you guys had anything special happen?
Yeah. What about
Yeah,
Alex?
but-
What about you? Have you
We're
had
not gonna-
anything funny or interesting happening recently? Say yesterday.
We're not talking about yesterday.
Why not?
I barely fucking remember myself. I'm gonna fucking be spitting out the most fucking obscene shit if you're gonna allow me to talk about it.
Content, Alex. Content. We need it.
I don't fucking know. I think it'll be more entertaining if you ask me to smoke weed on the show, on the podcast.
Oh fuck. Actually, that's a good ass idea. We might have to do that sometime. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not endorsing
What-
drug
what-
use, but
Yeah.
No. So yeah, but don't touch it. You're just gonna fucking
So
waste money.
Dimitri, what about you? Because I'm gonna allow you to do yours, and then I'm gonna be going, and then if you guys want to do the advertisements after.
yeah, we can do
that
advertisements. Maybe mull over a question or two. after that, sure.
Unfortunately, I won't be there, but I will. What's happened? Like that's being an impact on your life.
I mean, there hasn't been any major impacts on my life recently. Of course, I'm currently still studying, still going through the entire final exam process, so it's a bit,
You're in
bit
university, aren't you?
Yeah, currently studying English philology, which is pretty much, linguistic studies. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing there, but hey, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, work's been alright, I guess, finally. So yeah, nothing really extremely interesting happening.
Glad
with
to
me.
hear. So unfortunately, I won't be here for you guys. So I wish you guys the best of like the last like 10 minutes of the podcast,
Mhm.
and hope you guys do enjoy the advertisements. And I'd thank you guys for watching on my part. And Dimitri, if you'd like to take it away.
Yes, thank you so much, Billy, and see you on the
Thank
next
you.
podcast.
See you on the next podcast.
Bye bye.
So, well, since we've been talking about the OSC stuff, and well, I don't think there's a lot fun happening with us. How about we go back to the server and like some of the more like other issues that you have on mind? Well, apart from the technological regression, as we can call it. What else like really grinds your gears?
The only thing that okay, here's the thing. The server is fucking amazing. I fucking love it. It's my new fucking child of love.
It's
My
your
fucking
home, and the
my
MSC is
home.
too.
It's my home. My second home at this point. And the only thing that just fucking grinds my fucking teeth is these fucking low fucking compensated fucking combines that have to. Who the fuck is rolling?
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the fuck is rolling? What the fuck? Anyways. Alright, where was I? Right, the fucking combines that shut down every bit of fun and every bit of roleplay opportunity.
Yeah, there was that one bullshit part where there was a band who first of all started in Grizzly Grotto. They had fun, and I saw a lot of CPs actually going into Grizzly Grotto and being like, yeah, wow, this is a good party. Okay, let me just dance around, because CPs themselves, well, as we all know it, they're a little tiny bit of biologically modified, but they're nowhere near as autonomous. Well, not autonomous, but as robotic as OTAs are. And of course, there are people like us. They're tasked with keeping the city sort of clean of us rebels. So sure, and they're just people. But I'm starting to really think that OFCs and God forbid DVLs, I don't think they're really people. I think they're so blinded by what they're doing that every little bit of thing is just blocked out. And returning back to the group that was playing, the band, yeah, they did really good at GG, and then they did a cool live set in the plaza for charity, for
For
donations.
charity.
Yeah, one of their.
What the fuck?
No, it was for
They shut
charity.
that down?
It was for charity. It was for one of the band's members who unfortunately contracted cancer, and he didn't have a lot to go. So that's why they were collecting, donations to actually help him out. But no, they played one song and they didn't even finish it. They played one song, and a DVL comes in and says, "Nope, no, this is not happening. Arrest all of them, disperse, destroy all the venues, arrest everyone in the band." Like, what the fuck is that? They were doing it for charity, for God's sake.
I thought we were in the Combine, invasion, not in Auschwitz. Come on, man.
This isn't Nazi. I mean, it sort of starts to feel like it with all the bands and everything. So.
Oh, absolutely. They're just taking away, like, out of character. They're taking away every little bit of fun one by one until we're gonna have nothing.
Yeah, soon enough, all Rebels are going to be doing is going on loot runs, going on shot copying, and maybe crafting something.
And moonshining.
And moonshining, exactly. That's about it. Like, any interesting idea you have, any sort of party you want to actually throw on for, like, people to enjoy. No, all of that has got to go because, yes, apparently we actually are Nazi Germany.
Here's what I'm gonna say. If you want to play as a soulless fucking asshole, go play as an Oda.
Exactly. All you do is sit around and cosplay a rock, and that's it.
Because the amount of personality that in Half-Life Alyx the Combines had, they had more personality than actual Combines here.
Yeah, they were actually like human, not like here, like a citizen, pick up that can. No, go away. Stop right there, criminal scum and all that. Like, come on, bros. I understand you have your tasks with keeping the city safe and whatnot, but just leave some bit of that leeway for us citizens to actually enjoy ourselves and spend a good time, not just live in a depressing city. Because I think from that we can definitely expect the mortality rate, especially suicides, to go up, because it's just depressing.
Here's what we're trying to offer to the Combine that they just keep denying. This is a roleplay server, and what we're trying, and as a roleplay, we're starting something. It's mostly for the civilians to start something, and then we give this roleplay opportunity to the Combine. But specifically the officers and DVLs, they always end up shutting it down. There's no roleplay that's happening back and forth between a civilian and a Combine. Maybe, like, you get a lot, like, here's from my experience, most of my favorite roleplay experiences that comes with, me as a civilian and the other end is a Combine, is with a Combine that's low ranking, like an I4, I3, and an I2. I1s I still get like plenty of fun experiences because they know how to play along, but the officers and DVLs are so blinded by their uptight rules and what they're trying to push on the city.
Oh yeah, they're taking this thing way too seriously.
They need to learn. They need to learn how to calm the fuck down and just play along. That's what they're missing, playing along.
And Billy and I had also a pretty interesting idea to make a podcast with actually a CP. Like,
really?
Either an I1 or, well, I mean, if somebody
try to get an I4 on the show and see how much fucking trouble he's gonna get into for spouting. He's gonna spill all the fucking Combine beans to you.
No, but that would be really interesting. But due to this new ban that anything remotely technological is banned, we can't even have our studio up there anymore. That's why we're filming in this filthy ass basement.
Dude, he's gonna see like a fucking Nokia battery. He's gonna start sweating bullets.
Oh no, you can't touch that. No.
There might be a motherboard in that bitch.
Illegal possession. 6-9.
Here's what you gotta do. If you get a city administrator in your fucking podcast, fucking hats off to you.
I mean, that was also our idea, but now it's just impossible.
No, like try to sneak a fucking city administrator out and have him sneak out 2 OTA units as well.
Yeah, those ODA units are probably just as brain dead and gonna report it immediately once they see anything. What is that? What, a screen? What the fuck?
Is that a fucking USB Type C cable? You can't have that.
What? No, that's absolutely. Oh, oh Working class citizens. Okay. The false alarm.
Say the line, Bart.
It's valid. Anyhow, yeah, I think this podcast has been definitely going for quite some time, so we should probably wrap it up and move on to our last section, which is the advertisements. And hold on a second, I will bring them up just in a second. First, we would definitely love to advertise Charles Edwards and My Bambi's collaborative effort to create a theater, and of course they've done it. Soon enough, we're gonna have the second scene of what was it?
Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction, exactly. We're gonna have the second scene of Pulp Fiction. I believe it's even tomorrow. But yes, we would love to advertise these guys because they are definitely doing their utmost to bring some sort of life to our server. And
I'm sorry, spoilers, but I can't wait to see what the fuck are they gonna do. Again, spoilers. I want to see what they happen with the cocaine overdose scene.
oh shit. I mean, they're still, I think, working on it, but I would definitely love to see the overdose happening on stage.
They're
Wonder if
just
they're gonna
freaking out. Where's the book? Where's the book?
But yes, I would also like to say that Lampshade, this theater group, is currently looking for writers and directors working on a top secret project. So if you have any sort of talent to create a script or maybe direct a bunch of, interesting and definitely professional actors, then go ahead and apply. Why not? We also would love to advertise the canal line, which is going to be, I suppose, active in the next map change. So you would definitely want to check it out. It's another MSC backed business. And of course, we need to arm ourselves in case any OTAs or CPs decide to open the 7th gate for the 10th millionth time again. We have Marcus Munitions, who sells weaponry and ammo. He is also, I think, offering job places for scavengers. So if you have some materials you would like to offload and sell, or maybe do a couple of supply runs for him, sure, just contact Marcus and we'll be all good. And yeah, Alex, do you have any businesses of your own or ones that you know that you would like to shout out?
my own business and media. I'm shouting out the drain pipe coming out. Who knows when?
Oh, it better be soon. But it's definitely a really interesting idea, and we would love to see it.
You really gotta pester me. You just fucking, if you see me fucking walking around, just say, Alex, fucking, where's the script? Write the goddamn script, Alex.
Bro, I'll do the same shit as your friend did with the microphone setup. I swear. It'll happen.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what?
Like, come on, you
What
didn't.
microphone?
Like the microphone, like, oh, when are you gonna do the podcast? When are you gonna? Now you can actually, you can actually send this video to him and say, hey, I've finally made a podcast.
All right, but no, that's not that's not. Here's my issue. I've been fucking trying because I need to make a podcast of my own. Start one.
Well, I mean, this is step one, participating in one. So,
Like, I guess.
so at least you're getting somewhere. But yeah, that show definitely has to come out. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for today. We have to apologize that this is cut short and a little bit hectic because, well, frankly, we weren't exactly ready for this podcast. But hey, we have it now. It's all good. So yeah, if you would like to participate yourself, contact me or Billy. We would love to have you on. And we will, this time we will definitely be prepared for that. So yeah.
Oh yeah, Dimitri, just fucking test their microphones next time. Hey, can you like give me a call and ask and see where they stand? Fucking
Yeah,
quality-wise.
that was one of the letdowns. But yeah, Anyway, thank you, Alex, for coming on to the podcast. You were definitely a great participant here today. And thank you, viewers and listeners, for actually viewing and listening to the podcast. So, yeah,
No,
thank you.
yeah, and I'd be more than happy to join again if you wish.
No, of course. Maybe with some of that spicy drink or spicy whatever you're having, what you had yesterday. Anyway, thank you again. And
If you're gonna make me do this, I'm sorry for even extending this. If you're gonna make me do this show is gonna like be like a fucking marathon for me mentally.
oh, that's beautiful. We love to torture you.
Oh Jesus. Don't even fucking dare giving me like suspicious meat on top of everything.
Oh shit, that's an idea. That's
No,
an idea.
no.
Anyway, no, seriously, we have to cut this short. We're really running out of time. So
Yeah.
thank you
Right.
once again, and we'll definitely see you next week. So yeah, thanks and bye bye.
See ya.